my name is Phil Penman. I'm a street photographer based in New York City. I'd say one of the biggest things is knowing when to take the picture and when not to take the picture. And that's, when it's like the hunter and the fisherman, right? With the street photography, is like knowing, right, I gotta bide my time, take my time, wait for the picture to play out and then shoot. And then sometimes you just know it's gonna be over in a matter of seconds, you gotta grab it. And it's that ability to know when to do that. That's what makes a good street photographer. So I was doing paparazzi photography for best part of 15 years. Back when you're getting started, it's just a job. You need a job to pay the rent. You're in your 20s. You're not even thinking about passion projects or anything like that. It's just like, how do I pay the rent? There's no way I'd have been doing paparazzi in a million years if it wasn't for the fact that it kept me in this country. But everything I've done in life and everything we do in life, it leads to something else. And now I'm doing exactly what I love, being out on the streets of New York City, taking pictures. Look at this, Why wouldn't you want to be out in this shooting? I want to take advantage of as much of this as possible. I'll shoot. I shoot because I enjoy it. I don't need anyone else telling me there's a bunch of rules. For me, it's more about the experience of taking the pictures is actually more important than the result that I get at the end of it. What is the truth in photography? A lot of the images that we've seen over throughout history have been manipulated. So, we've seen this with a lot of news photography as well. I think this is one of the last true forms where you're just documenting what you see and what actually happened, and you're not trying to spin a narrative. Street photography is one of the last bastions of truthful photography, I think. I've never been into manipulating my images. We have to be, someone has to archive history, right? And it's going to get more and more difficult. What is the truth? And I think we have to be the ones that are out there that are doing it.